What are you doing?
You said others didn't have heart. That they were pretenders. You said you wished they were like me.
What are you doing? Dunny, get out of there.
I want you to train me.
You know I can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's wrong.
Are you scared of me?
Wow. Well, the star of Kairos is Special Olympics gold medalist turned actor Chris Bunton, who joins us in the studio with the film's director and writer, Paul Barakat. Good morning, fellas. Thank you very much. Yes, so, Chris, did you learn to box for the movie?
Well, yeah, before the filming of Kairos, yeah, I did have a little bit of practice, and also in the film I was actually learning to box too, so it was fun.
Tell us about your athletic background, because you were well placed to play a fighter, it seems.
Yeah, so I am a gymnast. I started when I was a young boy. I joined Special Olympics, and I have 2 Olympic gold medals, and I am the world champion for all people with Down syndrome.
Wow,
Fantastic.
there you go.
You're still holding that championship belt?
Yes.
Among others.
At the moment.
Yeah. Paul, tell us about this. Tell us how you came to make this story, this important story.
Yeah, so this is my debut feature film, and for a long time I wanted to tell a story that I think had the power to change audiences' perceptions. I think that's the goal of most filmmakers, as well as to entertain audiences. So this, began for me quite a while ago, but really became a bit more of a reality about 5 years ago when things sort of started falling into place. So it's been quite a journey for us to make this, but I really wanted to at least give an opportunity or a platform for people in the community that don't usually get to see themselves on the screen.
And what was the critical point where you met Chris, because he's got some acting experience too, some highly trained acting experience?
Yeah, it was a kind of precipitous moment, really. I went to the Sydney Film Festival in 2016 and I saw Abe Forsyth's film Down Under, which was about the Cronulla riots, and Chris really stole every scene in the film, and I was just like, this guy's incredible. I've got to try and find him. I don't know where he is, and I didn't know whether I would be able to get in contact with him. So I sort of made some inquiries just about finding actors that have Down syndrome, and went through a wonderful organisation called Bus Stop Films, who actually put me onto Ruckus, which is the group that actually appear in the film. And Ruckus is a disability-led performance group that were located in inner West Sydney, and that's much to my delight. I found Chris in that workshop along with many other talented actors, and immediately I began to reshape my script in order to incorporate their group a little bit more into the actual film. And when I realised Chris was a gymnast as well, and was absolutely had the six-pack, had the biceps, I thought this is perfect. I mean, it's just gonna it's sort of a perfect moment, really. Well done, which is actually what Kairos means. The ancient Greek word means the opportune moment or the right moment for something to happen. So,
Chris, what kind of impact do you hope the film will have?
Well, the impact I would like to see the film is to break people's perceptions on how people are living with disability in society, and we just want to be treated like anyone else, to travel, to earn money, to go to work, meeting people, learning skills. So.
Is it right you've been inspired to become a movie star in part because of the Back to the Future movies?
Yeah.
Can you tell us why Michael J. Fox has been a hero?
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I loved watching the films.
Yeah, so did we all.
It's not just the films, it's also the behind-the-scenes footage. So that's how my love of film started. Then I did the drama classes. Then I progressed to a theatre ensemble called Barakat. And during that time, I was lucky enough to get my first role in a feature film, which was Down Under.
Yeah.
And then I had 4 other feature films. So 2's coming out next year. One's called Relic, and the other one is called Lone Wolf. So Lone Wolf will be shown at the Melbourne International Film Festival next year. And Kairos, wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, I'm glad that we've managed to get you at sort of the start of your film career
Before
on
you
the
become
couch.
too important to come and see us.
You know, in a few years, Chris, we'll be saying, hey, remember us on Brekkie? Will you come back and see us? You'll be too much of a star.
Yes.
Thank you so much, fellas, for coming in.
you for having us. Yeah.
And it's a
wishes.
delightful film. So where can people see it?
Okay, so if they go to kairosthemovie.com, so Kairos, themovie.com, the links to all of the cinemas that are showing it will be there. Event cinemas, I believe there's a few across Australia, as well as classic cinemas in Melbourne and a few other locations. So, you know, the more people get out there and see this film, the more that these kinds of films can be made with inclusive storytelling, and that's what we hope you know will happen.
Brilliant. Yeah, and Australian films generally as well.
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks very much, fellas.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy those red carpets.
Thank you.